prezident republiky Ludvík Svoboda, který zhruba před 25 lety bojoval v čele našich jednotek spolu. I když už po 2. hodině noční, například ředitele spojů Hoffmana, byly vypnuty vysílače. Později se však statečným spojařům podařilo spojení znovu navázat a rozhlas mohl vysílat dál zprávy o napadení Československa.
I shall not seek, and I will not accept the nomination of my party for another term as your president.
Nixon chooses Chicago to open his assault on Humphrey.
What is going on?
There, where only 1 week earlier, streets and parks were battleground, the Republican draws 400,000.
There's no hidden 11.
Triumphal first week carries him from Chicago to
There's
San
no like
Francisco
hidden
and
codes
back across
like
the
there
land.
was yesterday with
Buoyant,
WZ86,
wherever he campaigns,
all that
he
crap.
underscores his
I
message.
wasn't able to live stream the one yesterday. Sorry about that.
Tons of artillery and ammunition are loaded and moved out to forward fire bases. The objective? To hit the enemy anywhere between Da Nang and the DMZ and west into Laos again if necessary.
I have my notes open. I'm taking notes on this.
Marines and airborne advanced into the communist line. Tear gas grenades were fired at each target prior to the attack, allowing the populace a chance to escape.
Hope y'all can hear that pretty well.
American youth today has its fringes, but that's part of the greatness of our country.
Okay.
I have great faith in American youth. The youth of today can change the world. And if they understand that, I think that we're going to go forward to a great age, not just for Americans, but for peace and progress for all the people.
So what are we? What? Vote like your whole world depended on it, Nixon. Okay, that was a Nixon commercial. $19. What the heck? This would be funny if it weren't.
This game
What the
depends,
heck
however,
was
on his
that?
unwritten alliance with Reagan. Announcing open candidacy, Reagan now speeds from caucus to caucus. If Reagan can persuade his Southern friends to break their prior pledges to Nixon, the convention will come apart.
Okay.
NASA, the National Aeronautics and Space Administration, presents
There better be something about zombies too.
Space Report.
Y'all know me. I'm a huge fan of zombies. I bet we better see zombies.
Time, the crew of the USS Pueblo returned home after nearly a year of captivity in North Korea.
$16. Okay, there's more numbers today than there were yesterday. Yesterday I only got 3. Today so far I have 5 already.
Weeks of probing lay ahead, but for the Pueblo crew it was a time for rejoicing and sorrow. Grief for the one ship.
Astronauts Neil A. Armstrong, Edwin E. Aldrin, and Michael Collins, the 3 men who will make the next and most historic round trip to the moon.
All right.
The men rose early, ate breakfast, and dressed in their spacesuits. They must work in a weightless environment, keeping their spacecraft and themselves in good condition.
Yeah.
Data must be collected and reported. Experiments must be performed, including photography both inside and outside the spacecraft. Because of the film speed, these actions appear faster than they actually were.
In Vietnam, Viet Cong rockets hit Saigon
Vietnam.
during the night for the first time in 2.5 weeks.
That's so creepy when their voices get deep like that.
The new communist campaign in Vietnam continues. Just after midnight their time, a band of Viet Cong raiders blew up a power installation and attacked 2 police stations in Saigon. Other small bands still roam the city.
I'm expecting maybe one more number.
The biggest engagement so far in Operation Apache Snow started 3 weeks ago. The objective of the operation was not the hill, but control of the Asha, the main infiltration route threatening northern coastal cities.
Sorry, I dropped something.
After the 101st Airborne Division troopers wrested Hamburger Hill from the enemy, there was a pause in the fighting. The big guns were cleaned.
The 10-day offensive against the dug-in enemy cost 55 American lives and 300 wounded. Enemy losses are put at 400.
1969.
President Nixon's interest is in getting the U.S. out of the war in some acceptable way, whereas President Two's interest is in seeing his own government survive the end of the war.
In North Vietnam, Ho Chi Minh died. He had led his communist forces through 3 decades of warfare. After defeating the French, he fought the U.S. and her allies for 9 years.
I believe we must take risks for peace, but calculated risks, not foolish risks. We shall not trade our defenses for a disarming smile or charming words. We are prepared for new initiatives in the control of arms in the context of other specific moves to reduce tensions around the world. I believe that America is not going to become a garrison state or a welfare state or a police state simply because the American people will defend our values from those forces, external or internal, that would challenge or erode.
The moment you mention nuclear weapons today, a lot of people get jittery and they seem to don't even want to discuss it.
I don't know what's going on right now. Something just loaded.
Nuclear power in the world. And we won't use any weapons unless we have to. But we will use any weapons if necessary to protect America and her people.
Okay.
More than 350,000 people, mostly young people, showed up to hear the greatest rock groups in the country. The promoters billed it as 3 days of peace and music. And for most people,
Jesus Christ, stop, Dad. I'm streaming. I'm watching something. What do you want? Yeah, that was terrifying. I heard something in my headphones. I was like, what the heck is that?
I think it's awfully far out front.
Yeah, I was focused. Jesus.
Despite the problems, and there were many problems, though they were not.
Tablets or liquid.
God, that scared the crap out of me.
That's one small step for man.
Mm-hmm.
One giant leap for mankind. Underneath it says, "Here men from the planet Earth first set foot upon the moon, July 1969 AD. We came in peace." I guess you're about the only person around that doesn't have TV coverage of the scene.
Wait, oh.
Oh, it's beautiful, Mike. It really is.
I got it. A code. It says WZB587624851. We're gonna hop into Warzone. Okay, my friend's here. But I think we're done with that for right now. We're gonna hop into Warzone on here. I think I have it updated and whatnot. Hopefully I have it updated so we can play it. But oh shoot. Let me just do this. Email. Sup, Trent?
How'd you see me?
Well, first off, I already knew that you were here, so.
Oh, you see my car.
Yeah. I'm trying to get. So I just watched the second tape.
Yeah.
And we got a new code for Warzone.
The second tape.
It's a different coordinate. It's B5.
I know where that is.
Here. I'm trying to get on my Warzone account on here so I don't have to get on my computer. But
B5 is at, that's down next to Boneyard. Kind of. Oh no, that's down like hills and like probably.
Here, I'll get on my PlayStation. They don't have to see it. I'm streaming though, so.
You know what I mean? It's like prominent east to west.
Sorry, y'all aren't gonna be able to see this, but.
That's like 7. So if you
Shoot.
go up. What's the code? B7?
It's B5.
You know, I think it's
Also, Warzone had a massive update today. Like.
I know. I was on it at 4 o'clock this morning and it was updating. I was just like.
Mine updated 2 hours ago or 3 hours ago now.
It was such a random update too.
Yeah, it was. Ooh, this might be it. Nope. I'm trying to remember what it's called. What it was.
Your password?
Yeah.
I forgot my hat at home. And I have to get it. I don't want to wear this hat because this hat is not comfortable to wear.
But you wear that one all the time.
But I wear it backwards, like forwards. If I like put it fully on, it's not comfortable. My Adidas.
Dang, alright, well.
My Adidas hat's a lot more comfortable. Like, I like my Adidas hat. So I might be late to work, which will show something bad on me.
Why are you gonna be late to work?
Because we're coming back here after we hang out with Grant, right?
I mean, yeah, because you have to come and get your car.
And I have a change of clothes I'm changing to.
There's.
I don't feel like wearing this into work. Because it's already hotter than
Are you leaving your phone here while we go to work?
No.
So I can get the video?
I know, but I need it because my parents are texting me stuff. Like,
you're not allowed to be on your phone during work anyways, Trent.
I know.
Oh, God. Alright, so B5. Where's my phone?
Because I aim at this point where they were when I was leaving.
B5 is right here. There's nothing there. There's a tiny shack right there, or there's that. I think it's this. I'll go.
It's next to Boneyard.
Okay. I know y'all can hear that, but pepperoni nips.
Except for the Renee's. Every other pistol on it.
Here, how about this? Since I'll make it to where y'all, instead of seeing nothing, I'll put on like Codename Pizza for y'all, because I can do that. Here. Alright, I'll put on. That's not Codename Pizza. I had him on. Here, y'all can watch him do whatever he's doing.
When riding is your passion, it's real world
I'm gonna turn him down.
that matters.
So,
Like having the off-road's most advanced.
yeah, see, they're in Warzone too.
The puzzle piece.
Since y'all, I'll let y'all look at something. I should have went into Plunder. That's way smarter, but I.
Where are they
So this
going?
number,
Oh,
this is legit.
They're going to the same spot.
Are you in the game?
No, they're playing Plunder. I'm playing normal.
So if you die, you die.
Yeah.
You should just die.
Yeah. For that
Yesterday
Vanona.
we only got 6. Today we got 10. That's a lot.
Because if you die, then
06, 25, 11, 19.
Also, some people in my chat are pointing out that the tapes, if you look at the tapes, the little colored dots on them actually match up with the ciphers.
The orange ones on the Vanona code, yeah. Well,
Is this
what's
step
weird as
3 or
well
still
is that
step
the
2?
new tape of today.
Oh, I know where they're going. We go there all the time. Like we don't drop there, but like,
Although I plugged
but like we end up being there sometimes.
and it appears to be exactly the same from yesterday, although the sticker's wrong, so I'm not sure.
Hey lads, if you come in join us, please do not
What am I
kill,
typing in?
okay?
What am I typing in?
Look at the code on your phone.
Are typing in.
Let's type it again. They might have had the same code.
Yeah.
876248551.
24851.
Yep.
I typed it in. Yeah, we're going in, Chad. Here we
Ooh.
go.
Yes, sir.
If anyone was watching the stream yesterday, you didn't see this, alright?
There's so many people there.
First time looking in here.
Mr. Dalek JD, I'm gonna pull up your stream real quick.
What the hell?
Go ahead, my dude.
Look at this bus.
So this is the coolest thing in this room, I think,
Oh,
is
we
the
got
fact that
numbers
there's
here
this.
as well.
We've seen those numbers.
Trust me, it was in the video.
53125.
Those are on the phones in every bunker.
Oh, okay.
Pretty sure. But look, you see on the table, we've got another part of a cipher. Bravo,
Elevator.
Foxtrot Alpha.
Dude, how funny is that there's an elevator?
Why is there precision airstrike?
Elevator, like
5.
That's definitely gonna open it. The elevator.
every single one of the lads that are in here right now, you are
So,
legends.
like,
Thank
definitely.
you. Look at these guys. Smoke that stuff. Legend.
You have to.
Move
It's
shot
Plunder.
legend and Padopa legend.
I mean, you don't have to.
Thank you for being awesome. So let's also see.
Dude, look at this. Look how many videotapes we got here.
Look on the wall. Look on the walls here. We've got
So the
another
code
part
is
of the
right.
Nixie
Yeah.
tube cipher.
Oh.
Again, we saw this yesterday, but it matches up with exactly what was posted. So that's good to know. What else is there detail
You
wise?
know what
You've got
J-Wise,
this.
right?
Kind of looks like a Soviet
It's a
star.
helicopter. And a plane.
Some rockets, some tanks, stuff.
Look at this tape. Oh, tons of VHS tapes.
Unreal amounts.
Hmm.
Tons of them.
TV.
How many of these years have y'all got on these tapes?
Every bunker that we go into is SMB. Have you thought about that?
Why are they calling him cluster strikes? They're not gonna do anything.
They ain't hitting us. Look at these legends. Like guys, you guys in here right now are actually legends. Someone says there's new codes on the V2 tape. Is there now? We'll go ahead and play it in
It's
just a
changed?
moment.
We're gonna play it again? The V2 tape's changed?
It changed?
We'll watch it in a second.
It didn't change.
See any other little details in this room.
They're saying that the thing changed.
Thing.
The tape, like you know how it cycles through. They just said that it changed for the second time.
I'm not sure. I'm not in gaming, so I don't know.
Huh?
Oh yeah.
You don't know that.
There's a code written in white.
0406.
I'm not saying it didn't.
There's a code on
It
there.
might be in Russian.
It looks really blurry. Yeah, it's like it almost looks like there's 3 Russian
Or maybe 6.
letters and then 06.
WI.
It could all be in Russian, you know.
WIB.N. Does that seem right?
It's so weird because it's like just a little bit pixelated.
I don't want, to be honest, the Warzone stuff is cool, but like,
Put that on there.
I want them to do more stuff in Black Ops 4 because that was pretty cool.
I have a precision airstrike.
I feel like the last clue
a little bit.
What do you think that says?
Also, you know, there's a lot of people. Oh no, everyone's saying the Newtown's gonna be last, but I don't think it's gonna be last.
It's the third one.
What do you think that says?
Oh, this is the third one.
North. Oh yeah, north.
This is technically the third Easter egg hunt we've done.
No, I'm talking about like the pop that you need
What's the first bit though?
and then jump down right there.
Yeah. I'm not gonna kill whoever's down here.
Don't be that guy.
I got it.
This guy ran all the way
I'm
from
nice.
the
Wait, what?
stadium
Oh,
line.
collect intel.
Really? You went all the way from stadium?
Did he think that he needed
Wait,
to
should
get
I?
to
Wait,
the
no, don't kill me. Alright, nice.
You think
Alright,
it's
cool.
long? Dude, this could actually be... I mean, it's got a...
It's got, what does it say?
If this was a site...
Yeah, that looks like Russian, that first part.
I think it's coordinates or something.
Look, how many people got it? Kinda.
It's hard to...
Yeah, the first one thing is Russian.
Oh, you can...
DMs, Callums, he thinks it's WH6
W6 got into.
It said WH6.
Yeah, it would make sense.
We destroyed
As far as I'm aware, that was never there on that before.
No, it wasn't. I've never seen that before.
Teammate died.
Blue now as well. Oh, the blue
Oh, wait, what's this?
Damn. Oh, okay.
I think that's all we maybe got.
That was on the thing yesterday.
Oh, there's this cipher.
Bravo, Foxtrot, Alpha.
Yeah, that's.
Oh, another
I think
one?
that's like every bunker.
So this is you guys are at the bunker we were at yesterday, right?
And there's an elevator right there in front of you.
That was not open. It was near the Crumble Tower. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we've got another cipher there. Fantastic. Why?
Wait, oh.
How many puzzles have y'all found so far?
Hey, I could have killed you so easily. You missed.
The weird F. It's like the F and something cipher. We've got 4 out of 5. Sick. Love that. There's always one, isn't there?
Did you guys find the Venona also?
What's that?
Yeah, I'm looking now.
The Venona?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then on the back of the statue,
I'm gonna kill him.
do you think that's actually a key or is that just like a used texture? Because I don't. It seems so low res. I don't know if it's actually used. I'm not sure.
There's definitely a
I love how the
reason why
zombies
they put it on there, but yeah,
community
it is really low res.
What?
I love how the zombies community is doing more work.
I know. The zombies is doing more work than any of the other people that got the dang things. Like, if you look at, like, all the people that solved, the first two, it's all zombies, except for Charlie and Toe.
Actually, it was mostly
It'd be mostly what?
I said it wasn't like mostly Z-House people.
Z-House? It's none of the Z-House people except for Lex. No, it's... Do you even watch the Z-House? Noah is not in the Z-House. You mean the Z-Boys?
There's an elevator in that room that y'all are in, right?
What I will say is, John, there was a streamer yesterday that used the drone to do a glitch to get in somewhere, and
We're in third.
instantly strike the guy's channel.
Oh yeah, I know that.
So just don't actually glitch in there.
But what was I looking at? I was looking at this before you killed me, right?
I know. I thought you were gonna go in that elevator if you could.
Nah.
I'm such a figure out exactly what this is.
More VHS tapes.
We'll watch that thing again. Tape 1 has new numbers. Okay, should we watch tape 1, chat?
Tape 1 has new numbers?
I'll join you on tape 1 in a moment.
Yeah.
They're saying tape 1 has new numbers, like the one that was yesterday.
Tape 1 from yesterday.
I rewatched that one.
How weird is it?
4. There's the 4 again, and a 10.
I still got 06 for my first number from the yesterday's tape today.
Yesterday's tape has been updated and is now different.
Let's
watch
Okay.
yesterday's tape.
Alright. They're saying that yesterday's tape is different and is updated, so this one.
Rendezvous and docking missions.
Hello?
This winds up the President's first-hand look at our space program and our progress in the race for space.
This isn't different. This part's not different, but they're saying that there's different numbers.
What needs to take the proper action in the proper time. This can be the most important step we can take to prevent another recession. That is the right budget and the national budget.
Chiang Kai-shek, leader of the peoples of Free China on the island of Taiwan, heads the celebration of the 50th anniversary of the overthrow of the Manchu dynasty. 11 million Chinese, strong with their dream of someday wresting their homeland from the communists, are marking the day that saw the end of 4,000 years of monarchy in China.
Khrushchev declared, through the formation of the world system of socialism, the situation in the world has altered radically. At present, it is not circles whom.
On December 2nd, 1961, Castro reveals, "I am a Marxist-Leninist and will be one until the day I die." Socialism is a world reality today. There is no halfway between socialism and imperialism.
This government, as promised, has maintained the closest surveillance of the Soviet military buildup on the island of Cuba. To halt this offensive buildup, a strict quarantine on all offensive military equipment under shipment to Cuba is being initiated. All ships of any kind bound for Cuba, from whatever nation or port, where they're found to contain cargoes of offensive weapons, be turned back. It shall be the policy of this nation to regard any nuclear missile launched from Cuba against any nation in the Western
I
Hemisphere
wonder if the code for in the bottom right is going to be different.
by the Soviet Union on the United States.
They wouldn't do that. They wouldn't give us like one tool.
400. President Nixon's interest is in getting the U.S. out of the war in some acceptable way, whereas President II's interest is in seeing his own government survive the end of the war.
Alright, I'm going to end the stream. I'll probably stream later if I can, but I have to go to work today. But we have stuff to do. But I'll stream like when I get home. Maybe we might play something. We might get on like Warzone or something, trying to see some stuff. But if they have it solved, I might make a video or a live stream and like react to it or something, or like see how they actually did it. Because like most of the time they'll put up a video or something where they show you how they did it. So